spills across my bed, sunlight dancing on my head. The window hums with softest breeze and carries all your memories. The garden sings in yellow light, sunflowers turning left to right. I watch them sway and feel the past, where moments bloom but couldn't last. Golden rewind, a flash, a scene of everything we've ever been. Time may pull the thread apart, but I still hold you in my heart. Your laughter lingers in the room. It smells like coffee, soft perfume. The cup you used is still right there, like you just left without a care. I chase the shadows on the floor. I hear your footsteps at the door, but all I find is morning air and sunlight caught in strands of hair. Golden rewind, soft and slow. The summer's warm in undertow. I see your smile in skies so wide and feel the peace I used to hide. We never said the perfect words, but love was felt in what we heard. In morning's hush I still replay the echoes of that golden day. Now every dawn brings something new, but I still paint my thoughts with you in fields of golden open skies. I see your soul where beauty lies. Golden rewind, let it be a tender part that lives in me. Though life moves on and shadows bend, the sun will find you once again.
The sunlight breaking through the blinds and traces of a distant time. You left your coat upon the chair, but not your voice, it's everywhere. The field behind the hill still glows with golden crowns and perfect rows. They lean toward light, they never ask how long a shadow's meant to last. Shadows in bloom, they come, they fade, like all the choices that we made. The petals fall, but roots stay deep. I carry you in all I keep. The house is quiet, floors still creak, but in my chest your name still speaks. I thought I'd lost the will to try, but sunflowers still look to the sky. You said goodbye with eyes not sound, and now I search the sky not ground. You were the light lines in morning shine, and every step I walk alone still bends toward the love we've known. Shadows in bloom, I let them stay, a part of me, a quiet way. Though time may sweep the rest aside, your light still stands unshaken.
I wrote you lines in morning light, on paper soft and edges white. The coffee steam beside my hand, the sunlight touched the window panes. Each word I wrote was warm and slow, like summer fields where we would go. The ink still danced with gentle grace, like memories I can't replace. Sun-kissed letters, soft and true, little pieces filled with you. I fold them up and let them fly on breezes under golden sky. The garden hummed, the flowers turned, the fire inside still gently burned. I never sent those words you see, but they still whisper back to me. You always smiled at morning star, like sunflowers opening the heart. And though you've wandered far from here, your presence feels so crystal clear. The sun-kissed letters, calm and wide, floating where the dreams reside. They say what silence never could, in quiet ways you understood. And maybe love was never lost, it's just been softened by the frost. But when the light begins to rise, I find you shining in the sky. Sun-kissed letters, page by page, they bloom with hope instead of age. No time has taken what it will, these morning words remember still.
I walk the path we used to take, where sunflowers bloom beside the lake. Their faces turned toward morning light, as if they never feared the night.
The air was calm, the colors deep, footsteps led. Under yellow skies I breathe. The weight is gone, the ache relieved. The past still hums but doesn't sting, like petals on a windless wing. I touched the fence where we would lean, and told the trees of what had been. They listened like they always do, and held the breeze that once was you. I found the bench where we first kissed. It smelled like sunlight, grass and mist. And though you're far, I didn't cry, just smiled beneath the open sky. Under yellow skies I stayed. The dark has slowly washed away, and in the gold of morning's hue, I found some peace inside of you. We don't need endings, just a sign that what we had was once divine. And maybe that's enough to hold, as sunflowers stretch forever bold. Under yellow skies I'm free. The world still turns but peacefully. Though you are gone, the light remains in fields of gold and softened rain. Every morning brings a choice to speak in silence or find my voice. The sun peeks in through linen white and tells me softly I'm alright. I watch the flowers stretch and sway as if they knew the words to say. They never fought, they never cried, just turned their faces to the sky. Turning with the light each day, even when the skies are gray. They find the good, they find the blue, and that's what I will try to do. The past was heavy, full of rain, but even that can help us change. I held the weight, I let it fall, and started hearing morning's call. I'm learning how to bloom again in every loss and every friend. The sun still shines despite the dark and paints a fire in my heart. Turning with the light I find pieces of a softer mind. I grow And when I doubt or drift away, I look to those who face the day with quiet strength and gentle eyes, just like the sunflowers rise, turning with the light once more. I step outside, unlock the door. The day begins, the past is slight, and I keep turning with the light. The sun comes in without a sound, paints golden lines across the ground. I stretch and breathe, I close my eyes and hear the hush of morning skies. The world is still, the day is new. Somehow it remembers you. The way you move, the way you smiled, still lingers here in subtle style. Morning knows my name today. It doesn't ask, it doesn't stay, but in its light I feel the grace of everything I used to chase. The kettle hums, the pages turn, the breeze comes in with sunwarm yearn, and all the things I left unsaid now bloom like sunflowers instead. You're not a ghost, you're not a flame, you're just the whisper in the frame. And every time the sunlight streams, I feel you walking through my dreams. Morning knows my name again, calls me out of where I've been. It gently speaks and I obey, to start another soft new day. And maybe healing takes its time, but every breath rewrites the rhyme. The sky is white, the air is kind, and all I lost I somehow find. Morning knows my name, I smile, I sit beneath the sun a while. Though you are gone, I'm not the same, because today the morning knows my name.
The morning light came through the blinds and caught the corners of my mind. I saw your hand, I saw your face reflected in that quiet space. You always loved the start of day, where shadows ran and skies turned gray. And in the warmth you'd smile and say, this is how we find our way. Tracing yellow light, I breathe each golden line a memory. You're not beside me, but I know you walk where sunlit pathways go. The air is soft, the streets are wide. I find your name in things outside. In every bloom, in every breeze, I hear you whisper through the trees. The field we used to walk is bare, but in my thoughts you're always there. Among the stems beneath the skies, your spirit dances where it lies. Tracing yellow light again, a journal filled with where we've been. Each page a step, each ray a sign that even now your soul is mine. And if the sky begins to fade, I'll plant our hope in golden shade. The sun will rise, it always will, and I will find your warmth there still. Tracing yellow light, I stay, not lost, just learning how to stay. You are the morning in my view, the color that I still walk through.
There's a place I go when thoughts run wild, where time slows down and turns to mild. A field of yellow, white and deep, where sunflowers in secret sleep. I sit and hum the songs we knew, the ones we sang when skies were blue. And though you're gone, you feel so near in every breeze that brushes here. Field of always still and wide, you live in corners I can't hide. No matter where my feet may roam, this golden place still feels like home. The past comes back in softened tones, like sun-warmed earth and polished stones. I see your smile behind the haze. It never left, it only changed. I speak your name into the sky, The clouds don't ask the reason why. They simply drift, they simply hold the echoes we forgot to fold. Field of always calm and true. The roots are deep because of you. No storm can pull what love once grew. The flowers bloom in every hue. You are the light that never fades, the sky that turns but never breaks. And when I feel the need to cry, I come back here and let it fly. Field of always never ends, a place for hearts that won't pretend. Though time may blur what we became, the sun still rises in your name.
I woke to race across the floor, little signs that I adore. The sun had something left to say. It wrote in gold across the day. It slipped through cracks, it kissed the wall. It climbed the silence in the hall. No words were said, but I still knew. It brought a message straight from you. Letters from the sun, they shine in every space your heart left mine. No ink, no sound, but still I read the love you left, the life I need. The fields behind the house are full with yellow dreams and morning pool. I walk among them, eyes half closed. Each flower knows what I have known. We don't forget, we just grow white, like sunflowers on either side. Still facing light, still standing tall, still hearing you when shadows fall. Letters from the sun arrive in warmth that tells me I've survived. The hurt has faded into you and left a better shade of you. Some stories aren't for paper lines, they float in winds long as sunlight finds my home. Letters from the sun remain. They speak in peace, they speak in rain. And when I smile at morning's run, I know it's you. A letter from the sun. I wake before the city stirs and feel the breath of quiet first. The sky is wide, the air is new, and everything feels born in blue. I step outside and raise my face to feel the warmth, the soft embrace, like flowers standing tall and proud, unbothered by the drifting cloud. Open to the sky I stand, with nothing certain, nothing planned, but something in me starts to grow, a strength the morning seems to show. The garden speaks in silent tones of winds that shaped us into bones. But even through the hardest night, we all still turn to seek the light. You taught me how to bend, not break, to feel the loss and still awake, to let the sunlight fill the cracks and never wish to turn it back. Open to the sky I bloom, no longer held by fear or gloom. The shadows pass, the day is white, and I have nothing left to hide. I am not finished, not complete, but every breath now feels like peace. And even sorrow, once it flies, becomes a way to touch the skies. Open to the sky again, a heart that knows it can begin. The past may stay, but I am free to lift my face and simply be.
I saw the light across the plain. It shimmered soft like quiet rain. The flowers danced in yellow row, like thoughts I never dared expose. You once walked there with steady steps, but time has taken what it kept. Still in the flicker, I feel near the echo of you drawing clear. Flicker in the fields, so faint, like memories without restraint. They don't ask why, they just appear. And wrap me gently year by year. The morning holds a golden sigh of days we never said goodbye. But even silence finds its place among the petals full of grace. I breathe the scent, I touch the air, and wonder if you're watching there from someplace past the clouds and blue, where sun still turns to follow you. Flicker in the fields, I stay. Not lost, just learning every day. To trust the way the sunlight bends, to where the pain begins to end. And even if you're not around, your voice is in the open ground. You taught me light can shift and fade, but still be strong in what it made. Flicker in the fields, so wide. Your love, like sunlight, does not hide. It moves through me, it breathes, it heals. Forever warm in golden fields.
I used to drift, no place to stay, but something pulled me every day. It It wasn't loud, it wasn't strong, just steady light that led me on. I saw the sunflowers reach and turn, and realized what I had to learn, that even when the skies are gray, we're built to seek a brighter way. Gravity of the light, so kind, it pulls the heart, it clears the mind. No map, no sound, just soft and true, and every pull reminds me of you. You were the calm I couldn't name, the force that helped me shift my shame. Not with words, but just by being, a truth too quiet for just seeing. And now I walk with lighter feet, the shadows gone, the silence sweet. Your voice like dawn beneath the skin, a place where warmth begins again. Gravity of the light, I know you guide me gently as I grow. Though miles apart, I feel your flame still rising when I speak your name. To stay the same, but some lights last beyond the frame, and you remain in every trace of golden air and open space. Gravity of the light remains, it lifts my heart, it breaks the chains, and in its glow I always see the part of you that lives in me. Skyscrapers touch the morning sun, the city awakes, the streets all run. But in my room the world is still, and all I feel is what I will. A sunflower leans beside the glass, its stem so tall, its gaze so fast. It mirrors me, it reaches high, though I'm still learning how to try. Skylines and sunflowers side by side, one made of steel, one open wide. Both hold a piece of something true, and every day
somewhere from the past. You left a note before you flew. I keep it where the sunlight grew, among the plants you used to tend. I feel you in the way things bend. Skylines and sunflowers reaching out from silent dreams to hidden doubt. The life moves fast and fades from view. Some golden things still pull me through. I'm not alone, I see it now, in every bloom that shows me how to rise again with quiet grace and take my place in open space. Skylines and sunflowers always rise against the dark toward brighter skies. And as I walk through glass and green, I find the strength in what has been. The world is slow, the air is thin, the day begins, I breathe it in. No noise, no rush, just space to be. A little moment set aside for me. The kettle sings, the curtain sways, the softest start of brand new days. And in this calm, I feel the thread of all the things I've left unsaid. Quiet like the morning dew, everything feels soft and true. The sun has not yet made its claim, but still I feel okay the same. The flowers in the windowsill are leaning in, but standing still. I touch the leaves, I pour the tea, I find a quiet kind of me. No answers come, no questions asked, just breath, just light, just time to bask. And in the hush, I hear your voice, not as a weight, but as a choice. Quiet like the morning sky, the thoughts are low, the spirits high. And even if I miss the mark,
There are photos in my drawer of times I don't recall before. But looking close, I see your hand tucked in mine like golden sand. The porch lights warm, the breeze is still. The world is quiet, time stands still. I walk alone, but never far from all the things that shaped my heart. Golden things remain somehow, even if they're lost right now. The sun still finds the broken road and carries love in gentle cold. The field we ran through every June is full again beneath the moon. I see the path, I feel the heat of barefoot steps and memories beat. We never knew just what we'd keep, but even now through dream and sleep, your laughter lives inside the light that kisses me in early night. Golden things remain through time, held in rhythm, held in rhyme. They bloom in ways we cannot see, but always grow inside of me. I don't need to hold you tight to feel your love in morning light. I see it in the simple rain. I feel it when I speak your name. Golden things remain, they do. They shine like sunflowers, soft and true. And when the day begins again, I know the best of you still stands. I know the best of you still stands.
I open windows to the breeze and feel it wrap around my knees. The world is slow, the colors pale, but something warm begins to sail. You told me once the dark will pass, that pain is just a looking glass, and on the other side you said there's light that lives inside your head. Where sunlight waits, I want to go, a place where golden moments grow. It may be far, it may be where sunlight waits. I build my way with little steps and words I say. The quiet parts of me arise and bloom beneath forgiving skies. We are not broken when we bend, we're just becoming whole again. And if I'm slow to stand and shine, the sun will still be right on time. Where sunlight waits, I'll find my pace. No need to rush, no need to race, for in the calm I see my fate, a soul reborn where sunlight
I found the vase we used to fill with sunflowers from the western hill. The petals dry, the color pale, a story left without a trail. The dust had settled in the groove of every curve we once approved. I held it close, I didn't cry, but felt the years just drifting by. Dust on the petals, soft and slow. Time takes what it's meant to show, but even faded they remain, a memory pressed in quiet pain. I walk the path we used to roam, the fence, the field, the gate, the stone. I saw your name where flowers grow, and heard your laugh in wind that flowed. We never said goodbye too well. We left it in the air to dwell, but now I see it wasn't wrong to carry you in every song. Dust on the petals, light as breath, the softest mark of love and death. It doesn't need to bloom to prove the ways you taught my heart to move. I won't replace, I won't erase the tiny cracks, the empty space. For what was once is still somehow alive in every moment now. Dust on the petals, they still shine, not like before, but still they're mine. And when the
was soft, the ground was dry. A single bird passed through the sky. The flowers didn't make a sound, but filled the field in golden round. You sat beside me on the grass and said these moments always pass. But still we stayed and breathed it in, the quiet where the world begins. Yellow quiet, open space, a hush that time cannot replace. No words were said, we didn't need. The stillness was its own kind of greed. I looked at you, the wind was low. The sun behind you made you glow. You didn't speak, you only smiled, and I felt peace for just a while. Now every time the sky turns pale, I go back there and lift the veil to where we sat, to where we stayed, and all the golden hush we made. Yellow quiet, pure and deep, a silent sigh we'll always keep. Though you are gone, that moment stays. It blooms within my better days. We never need 1,000 lines to make the memory align. Sometimes the gentlest things remain.